Good morning, guys. Welcome to Inflation Day. Today we're going to find out what the market is indicating that our CPI numbers are, and we're going to see what the Nasdaq does in response to that. I'm just going to open up some of my charts real quick, and we'll do some analysis here about what's going on. Got 30-minute on there, 1 minute on there. All right, I think we're ready to go here. All right, so it looks like we are getting a little bit of a slow grind down. I'm not really sure what the market may want to do here, but it looks to me like she may want to come and try this area down here at 550. I do think she could be trying 550. I just don't know if she's going to do that right now. I mean, she is kind of really choppy right now. I mean, she is signaling that she does want to come down just a bit, but it is ugly. I mean, we have a little bit of a trap here, a little bit of a trap set here on this move. It's grinding, but it's a hard one to call right now. Not sure if you guys are in any trades right now. I personally myself am in short on both my funded and my evals here. My eval is protected right now, break even at 588. My fundeds here are also in the same trade. Have a small position there. And that's it. I don't have anything else on right now at the moment. Not sure about you guys, but I'm hoping that we do get this cleanup here of at least a 550 level. I think we could. Let's see here. On the 3 minute, it looks like 530. 535. We'll see here. We'll see what the market wants to do. I'm a little bit unsure what she wants to do. I think she wants to come down, but we'll see what the inflation numbers does. I think the inflation numbers are really going to pump this market today because we've just been on such a heavy downswing recently, but we'll see. Maybe this market wants to head down to 18,000 today. Who knows? Anything is possible in this market. This crazy market we're in. All right, so right now we're just being patient and we're holding our position. We're holding tight. Looks like the market right now on the 12 minute. I'm gonna start trading more off the higher time frames. Higher time frames have really kind of done me more justice than anything else. So the 12 is probably gonna be my go-to now for entries. The 3 minute is pretty good just to read some levels, but definitely nothing lower than this 3 and 12. They really do kind of tell you everything you need to know. Good morning, Romana. How you doing, brother? Yeah, so let's see where the market may want to head here. Let me see if I get some tunes on for you guys. I know that it's kind of quiet right now. Also got to get see if we get the book map going. All right, book map showing that we have some levels down at 555. Not much liquidity in the market right now. Not many levels. I mean, not too many levels to check out. We do have a level up at 600 as well. Bitcoin in the crypto market, it actually had a little bounce. Looks like XRP is back at 220, and Bitcoin has also popped up to 82,000, down from a low of 76. So we'll see today if this market wants to continue going higher, or if she's just going to roll over from here. We are going to get those inflation numbers in just about 20 minutes or so, 18, 19 minutes, and we'll find out what the CPI numbers are. Some people tend to call them the CPI, but I don't think they're lying that much anymore. I think the lies are kind of gone with the last administration. Now I think the real data is coming out. Okay. What a slow move this morning, huh? What a slow move. I don't know if we'll get anything here before the numbers come out. Yeah, it looks like she could possibly pop from here. The reason I say that is we have this little trap here. Now we're starting to get this kind of pattern that I've noticed a lot of times is we get this kind of manipulation move to the downside here. This is kind of absorption. The absorption usually turns into a bullish move to the upside right after. It kind of looks like what we're seeing here, but we'll be patient and wait it out. Our stops are in decent locations, so if we get stopped, we get stopped. Wouldn't love to get stopped, but we'll see. Brain damage, what's going on, brother? How you doing? How's everyone doing here? So we're back in the office today. Finally got that internet up yesterday. Man, I'm telling you, I'm having some bad luck with the internet recently here in the hood. But looks like we're back on track. So we are back on track now. Today I'm not going to be able to stay here, guys, most of the day. I'm only going to be here till about the open, till about 9:30. I do have some very important family matters to take care of, but we'll see you guys here tomorrow. Good call, not trading off cell phone data like my dumb. Really? I did that once when we had a hurricane. It didn't turn out too well. I tried to trade off my cell phone, and it was so laggy. I ended up getting chopped up pretty bad. Pretty bad. All right, let's see what she's gonna do here, guys. She is chopping around a bit here, and I'm not liking her too much, but we're gonna keep an eye on these levels here. She's kind of trying to break out, but I don't know. I don't know what to make of her. See if we get a swift move down would be nice. We do have shorts on. Oh no, she's popping. Looks like we might get stopped out here at 588. This is where our stop is. And there she goes. Looks like she's going to be stopping us out here. Yeah, I still like the short, man. I really do. It looks like she might just be coming up here for stops. Yeah, I got stopped out here on both. That sucks. This looks like a clear stop run too. Looks like a pretty obvious stop run here, but we can't know for sure, right? Yeah. You know what they say, take profits when you're in profits. What a nasty candle. Start building a short position on my funded account here. See if it pays off. All right, that's got some volume to it here. See if it keeps going. And it looks like it's still going. Yeah. Yeah, she is running here. She is running. Nasty candle here, guys. Crash coming. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. I think a big move down might be coming. We'll see. Right now she is pumping. Don't like her too much. But I do think this is a liquidity grab here to drop these markets. One thing is we can't trade CPI on these prop firms, so we have to get out of these positions beforehand. Looks like she might just pump until the news is out, though. She's probably going to grind higher until the news is out. Good morning, Mike Clay. Perfect M. Yeah, the M is building here. Yeah, so we're getting a little bit of resistance here, but I'm not sure if I can trust it just yet. I could be wrong, but that's what I see. Yeah, I'm seeing that this to me look like liquidity grab, very big manipulation candle here. I'm seeing on the lower time frame here on the 3-minute, I see a trap formed. I saw the trap formed here on the 12-minute earlier, but it looks like they wanted one more run up. All right, looks like she I think she could be faking out here, guys. I think she's going to grind higher a little bit. I don't think she'll come down this easily. Unless this was truly just a liquidity grab, but I think it's a fake out. One second, guys. Looks like she's still pushing higher here. We got about 8 minutes left into this data. May have to get out of my trade soon. Yeah, I think I might just have to get out of this trade because I can't have it open during CPI. So I'm gonna flatten all here. And we'll just sit tight and wait. I don't think I have any trades open during a CP lie. What's up, Larry? I was at Starbucks yesterday, man. I had no internet at the house. So I had to go to Starbucks. Yeah, I do like the shorts here. I do like the shorts. At least for now. See if we can make any money in this damn market, man. Such a hard market to trade. Thank you guys for being here. I don't know if we can get the likes up today. We won't be here for too long. We'll be here till about 9:30. See if we can get the likes up on the stream between now and then. Yeah, it looks like she's gonna try to shoot higher just to probably drop it down much lower later. We'll see. Market can bring anything. Let's take a look at some of the higher levels here. Let's go move into our 12-minute and take a look at possibly what we have next. So we have yesterday's high here at 685, 688. Last week's low here at 761. All these numbers are possible. I might actually take a trade on Bitcoin since I can trade that. I can trade Bitcoin because that's not on a prop firm. Let's go see and check out Bitcoin, what she's doing. All right, let's see what's going on here with the BTC. So I am trading Bitcoin, guys, on a leverage exchange. And let's see what we have here for today for BTC. I don't know if I could really make heads or tails of what's going on. We could pop to 86,000. And we could also drop. See, we do have imbalances all in here. And we don't really have that many, maybe a few imbalances to the downside. We might have played the downside out already. We could really just pop to 86,000 today here in BTC. The delta is really not telling me much. We did have a nice divergence here at the very bottom. You see the divergence here. I'd say there's a very good chance we could pop off the open too. I mean, off the news in 5 minutes. So we'll keep an eye on it. I don't know, good old BTC. All right, we'll circle back to that, and let's look at the 4 hour here. Let's look at the NQ. Has a lot of imbalances up to last week's low. This could be a level it could shoot for today at 19.8 if we do get a bullish read, or if the market just wants to go there. I mean, remember, market makers run this show. It can make the market come up back up here, or maybe even up here today, 20,200. I mean, everything's possible. To the downside, we've got some levels. We got this crazy level here, 18.3. which would be almost a 1,000-point move, more a little 1,300-point move today. I don't know if we'll get that, but it is CPI day, so anything and everything is possible. Now we're getting a move down on the market, huh? Now we're getting a move down. 4 minutes left until the data, and then we see what is to be today. Yeah, I wish I could be in my trade, but I'm not. That sucks. That's the one thing that sucks about prop firms is you cannot be in. Most prop firms will not let you trade the news. I don't know if you guys know of any prop firm that will let you trade news. I don't think most of them will. Europe was fire for DAX. Hope ES doesn't disappoint me today. Last few days have been terrible for trading. Yeah, they've been pretty rough, man. Yesterday I didn't do too well on my evals. I took one trade yesterday on my live account, and by accident, I've grown my live account so much within the last week or two. And I'm not saying that, to brag. I just been, I'm gonna credit that all to switching over to micros. I've done so well in my my live account that I've got enough that I usually only have enough margin for micros, but yesterday accidentally I was on the minis and I took a trade on the minis and the order went through. So my balance has grown so much that I actually have enough margin now for minis. And the trade went through, but I'm lucky that it did go in my favor. But when I noticed I was on minis, my heart almost jumped out of my chest, because one bad trade in minis will wipe out all of that work that I've been working on for about 2-3 weeks now on that account. So I've grown that account. I've 3x that account since I put some money in there a couple weeks ago. So I was really, really worried that I was going to lose that in one trade, but it did go in my favor. So we did make a profit on that yesterday. So our live account is still sitting pretty. Our evals, not so much. I did not take any trades on my funded yesterday. Just didn't have the time. Had a very busy day. Yeah, 2 minutes. 2 minutes till the news, guys. Let's see what the CPI numbers are expected to be. I don't even know where. Here's my calendar. All right, so today CPI numbers will be out in a minute. They're expected to be at 0.3 month over month and 0.3 for core month over month. The yearly is expected to be 2.9. So we'll see what this market's going to give us. But like Armando said, he thinks we're going to get a nasty move down. I possibly think we are too, because we have a trap here. We have a trap here. I think we're going to probably going to whiplash a little bit, but I do think we're going to ultimately probably come down to the daily open at least. We're going to see in just a second though. We're going to see in just a second. All right, good luck, gentlemen. Let's see when this news comes out, what's going to happen. Yeah, you know, these Wall Street guys get this news way ahead of time, right? They know how to prepare themselves. These market makers know this information ahead of time, I'm sure. All right. News is out, guys, and here we go. Here we go. I don't have the numbers out yet. Yeah, we got that pop. We got that initial pop first. Guys, make sure you don't have any limit orders on. Make sure you don't have any limit orders on anywhere, because you could get hurt right now. All right. Oh, wow. Core is 0.2%. The expected was 0.3. CPI month over month 0.2%, and the yearly CPI is 2.8 versus 2.9. So we're trending down on. Oh my God, we're trending down on inflation here, and the market loves it. Oh man, I know Bitcoin's probably pumping right now. Look at her. Yeah, Bitcoin's about to pump. Bitcoin's about to go to 86,000, I'm sure. All right, what do you guys think? 86,000? Or is she gonna do the unexpected? Wow, everything's just ripping right now. Look at these green candles, guys. Look at these green candles. This is crazy. Yeah, she's pumping. She's pumping right now. See, she's going to hold it. It's a whole nother story, right? Will she hold it? Wow. Bullish data, guys. Yeah, everything looks like it's going to be bright green across the board here. Bright green. Oof, man. Yeah, good luck to you everyone today. This is going to be crazy. Bitcoin's heading up to 84,000 right now. Soon to be 86,000, I'm sure. Let's see what ES is up to. The volatility is dropping significantly. We are at we're as high as 25, 26. We're as high as 26 on the volatility. Now we're heading down to about 23. And the ES is off the chart as well. Giving back some of those gains though. Market is giving back some of those gains now. Who knows? Who knows? They're probably just taking stops here. A lot of profit taking. I'm sure this move is going to continue higher though. Wow. So right now the ATR is jumped pretty hard. Oh man. So we hit both those levels that we talked about earlier, that 19.7, that 19.6 or 19.7 almost, and then we 19.8 pretty much right off the back. Hit both. And that pump was a 200-point pump. Really nice. That could have made someone's day here if you guys are trading your own live account. Crazy pump. Crazy pump. A lot of times they'll move the market up higher to just drop it, but sometimes they won't. Sometimes they'll just move it in the direction that they're actually going to go. And today seems to have been one of those days where they just kind of started buying early. And this move right here is a big indication that it didn't really come down as hard as it should. I was expecting take profit here at 550s on this short trade that I was in, but it just never really did. It tried, but it kept getting bought up. So I think somebody, I mean, a lot of people knew something, right? It just kept getting bought up. So there were people buying their positions in here this morning. Anybody in that long? Anybody make some money on this rip? I think it's safe to trade now, but I don't see an entry unless you just want to blindly go into an entry here. And yeah, I don't want to trade like that. Imagine if we retrace this entire candle. Imagine we retrace the whole thing. Crazier things have happened. I don't know if we will though. I don't know if we will. We did respect this this line right here. If you guys are noticing here on my 12-minute screen, what this line is. This is one of our pitchfork lines. Pitchfork line worked really well here. It was working as resistance here as well. Let's see if it worked down here. This was the very edge of it. Looks like it kind of respected it. Just started getting short. I mean, could have started getting long in here. It's worked pretty well. Not the best, but maybe if I put an extension on it, it would have hit better. All right, she's still leaving a big wick behind. So maybe she will clean this entire move up first before picking a direction for the rest of the day. I mean, CPI data is pretty good. Now, let me see if there's anything that stands out. Not that I'm an economist or anything. See if there's anything here specifically about, real estate or food. Okay. So food prices, this is strange. Food prices came down a lot in February, month over month. In January, it was 0.5%. In February, it was 0.2%. I don't know if they factored in the price of eggs in February, but I don't understand how that's possible. I really don't. Food away from home did double though, from 0.2 to 0.4. Energy prices tumbled. Energy prices were only up 0.2%. And last month they were 1.1. In December they were 2.4. So I mean those numbers are pretty good. Gasoline went down 1%. That is true. Gas is getting a little cheaper. Let's see if there's any outliers here. Shelter. Shelter went down a bit. I mean, landlords are starting to feel the pinch, so I can see that. I don't know what to make of it, man. I really don't. Let's see, the biggest decline, down 5%, 5.1%, has been fuel over the last 12 months. So fuel has been the biggest decline. The biggest increase has been on shelter, 4.2 over the last year, followed by energy services, which is kind of just a... Oh, no. Services. Services is up 4.1%. Services is up 4.1%. But let's see, transportation services are up 6%. And it looks like gas service is also up 6%. So I don't know. It's kind of a up and down. There's a lot of things in here that kind of make sense. Some things don't. Like, for instance, I don't think food at home makes any sense. How did food at home go down in February? Maybe everything else has gotten cheaper, but egg prices were not cheap. Which is best for futures trading in a prop firm? Nasdaq 100 or US 30? Well, listen, the Nasdaq is going to give you bigger moves. The Dow is going to give you a little bit more of structured moves, a little bit less volatility. So I would say if you're just getting started, I would probably try to trade something with less volatility to it, such as the ES or the Dow. I would stay away from the Nasdaq until you feel confident and you size down big time on the Nasdaq. Give yourself a lot more breathing room, bigger stops. Yeah, I don't see any trade setups at the moment, guys. Let me take a look at Bitcoin, see if I see anything there. Probably not though, because they all move alike. They all move very much alike. One thing I will tell you is that I know these moves right now are creating definitely bearish divergences on the bigger time frames. Like here you see the bearish divergence, lower low, higher high. Lower high, higher high. Same thing here on the 12. You know, higher high in price, lower high in momentum. There's the same thing happening pretty much everywhere. Don't know what that's gonna do to markets today. Really don't. I don't know if I'd be the one shorting it right now at the moment, but it wouldn't be a terrible play. I just don't see it for myself just yet. Yeah, so Motivation says it hopes the ES is not going to be nasty today and retrace yesterday's close. Well, yesterday's close is all the way down here for the NQ at 400. So we've got about, percentage-wise, 1.3% to the downside if we do. Probably something similar on the ES. Yeah, so we've got some pretty wicked moves right now. Nothing I want to trade at the moment because this thing could retrace right back up in a heartbeat. No guarantees that she'll continue going down. What a pop though. That was crazy pop. Funny is that on the Bitcoin chart, this whole move to the upside was actually a absorption of sellers. This whole candle was an absorption candle. It absorbed this delta here, on the 12 minute at least, this delta here, absorbed the whole thing, went right up. Percentage-wise, it went up 2%, and now it's getting retraced. Crazy. Crazy times, guys, crazy times. All right, here we got the ES right now looking very similar to the NQ. And we've got the VIX here. Retraced a whole lot. Retraced a whole lot. I mean, we were elevated. We were tremendously elevated. And right now it looks like she is kind of giving it back too. Or coming back up. Who knows? We will only know with time here. Yeah, I'm not in the treadmill this morning, guys, because I'm only gonna be here for about an hour. I'm at to leave at the close. I mean, at the open. I'm gonna have to leave around the open. Got some important things to do today. So one thing I did do that I want to point out to you guys here is I pulled an anchored VWAP. Show you guys this anchored VWAP. So I anchored a VWAP from the recent low because I think this could be a low. If we do go higher, this is going to be a low that we need to consider important. So I threw this anchored VWAP in here, and it's right here between the daily open and between our VWAP, our daily VWAP. So if we do break this regular VWAP, this could be a bounce off point. Also, we did have a lot of support here. And this same price was resistance here at one point, and then support here a lot. So this could be an important area here at around 440 if we do come down to here, or maybe not. Maybe we just continue going down to the open. But I have that anchored VWAP there, and we've got some anchored VWAPs from the recent highs too, but they're much higher. We have an anchored VWAP here at 20,800. So kind of like, I like plotting those because you just never know. You just never know what they're going to do. So it's good to see those levels. Remember, that is an average price of the asset. So it will give you some really good levels. And Ruckets is what about 420? Yeah, we hit that 420 the other day, and then we just kept going. We were right down to like, I kept waiting for 420, and 420 came. 420 came. But I think I got stopped out first. Yeah, it retraced, it stopped me out, and then went right to 420. And then to 200. I think that's what happened. It's a funny market, man. It really is. She is so funny. She does some wild things. Yesterday, before I clocked out. I don't know if you guys saw, I had that trade on. I had a stop loss at 431. I think it was 19,431. I had a stop loss there, and I told you guys that I think it was going to drop down like a lot lower. So the market did drop down a lot lower, but first it came and stopped me out. And well, I was in profit. The stop loss was in profit. I put my stop loss at 431, but that's my fault because that stop loss that I put at 431 was at like a recent high. It wasn't a recent high, but it was like, you can tell it was an obvious place where there was liquidity. So I went right to 433 and then retraced down another 200 points. So I was so ticked off. That made me so mad. I didn't reverse trade it or anything, but I was just so mad yesterday when it did that. Oh, man, I hate when those things happen. Let me see if I can find it. I'll show you guys, man. That was so painful yesterday to watch. That was around 1 o'clock yesterday. Let's see, that was the 11th, around 1 o'clock. Yeah, right around here. Yeah, so we went down as low as 200, and I got stopped out at 431. Right here, this was the move. This was the move right here. Check it out. So I was in short. All right, I took this short here. I was nice profits. Nice profits. Let's see, I took this short around here. Yeah, I was in like 160 points, 150 points of profit, but I knew this thing was going to drop down much lower. Put my stop loss in here. I put my stop loss in here. For some reason, I put it right at 431. I put it right here. In here. I don't know why. I put it at 431. I should have probably had it at like 447 at least or something. Market came right up. Tapped my 430. Well, went up to 433. And then came back down another 200 and some points. So this pissed me off so bad. I was so mad yesterday. But it was not meant to be. Not every day is going to be your day. And I mean, I did take profits, partial profits, and I also had my stop loss in profit. So it wasn't a total L, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. It was pretty gut-wrenching when that happens. One of the worst feelings, right, well, guys, when you get your stop loss tapped and then it goes in your favor. Yeah, pretty ugly. All right, so right now we've got this 3-minute looking kind of indecisive. I'm not going to say there's anything here. 12-minute still looks strong. Looks like we're still pushing higher numbers here. So I'm only going to be trading the most probable setups this morning. I saw a decent setup, so I took it, and I was in profits, but it didn't go to where I thought. So I took a short here. Where did I take it? Was it here? Yeah, I took a short here. I saw the setup on the 12. No, was it here? 8 a.m. No. Maybe it was. Yeah, I think I took a short here. Yeah, I took a short in here. Wrote it down a bit. I was expecting lower, maybe 550 to get this liquidity in here, and we didn't get it. But we got to move up higher. So, and that was off the signal on the 12. But then we just kept going. It was getting bought up. There was a little bit of a trap here. I liked it. There was a trap here. I thought there was a trap here as well. I liked this one too. I wasn't ready. I wasn't on the charts that early. But I should have taken the profits. I did have profits on the table, but it tapped my break even, which is fine. You got to take shots. You can't win everyone, but you got to take some shots. Now here we're just getting higher and higher delta. So the bulls are still strong. I wouldn't be shorting this off the higher time frames, at least. If you guys are seeing some scalps in between, that's different. But I'm still seeing higher highs on delta. What to do with this mess? Looks like you guys are right with downward action. I don't know. We really don't. Market could really just flip on us at any moment. We have a mixed bag here. I mean, we do have a bearish divergence. We have it pretty much on all the time frames because this move was so fast. We have the bearish divergences, but how much will they play out? Will they play out back down to daily open, yesterday's low? Like, where would they play out to? Or is it going to only play out to basically where we are now? Or maybe just clean up the candle from the news and come back up? I don't know. This is the thing you don't know. Well, market will be open in 30 minutes or so, and we'll see then. In the meantime, let's see what is going on. I think gold and oil have been moving. Let's take a look at gold and oil, because oil has been dropping off a cliff. Let's see what it looks like. If we do get some resolution with the war with Ukraine and Russia, if we get some resolution there, oil prices could continue to fall. Today it's looking pretty strong. We're at $67 right now on oil. We did have a bottom here at 65, a double bottom. We could be seeing these oil prices popping. Here, let's take a look. And if you guys trade oil, there is a possibility here that we did get a double bottom. Only thing with this double bottom is that didn't have a lot of momentum. I don't know. This thing could still have some room to go down. We'll see. Take a look at gold. Gold has been rocketing again. Where is she? All right, so gold's trading at 29.23. I think this as high as 29.74. Where are we right now? Hard to say here with gold. Gold hasn't broken that $3,000 number yet. It's been as high as 29.73. Maybe we take a look at the smaller time frames here. Get a little more granular here on gold. All right, so the momentum has dried up a lot here on gold. And we still have pretty much equal highs, or if not a little bit higher highs here. Gold could roll over here back down to 29, 28, high 28s. Be careful on gold because this lost a lot of its momentum here. All right, let's circle back on NQ because she is making some moves here. Looks like the market is trying to hold these local highs. What's up, Biblical? How you doing, brother? All right, so let's see here. I'm still seeing accumulation here on the 12-minute for the Delta. It's still moving higher. Thank you, Biblical. I appreciate that. Really do. This last 3-minute candle here is getting some absorption from the bulls. It looks like they're trying to push this price higher. We are trying. It looks like it's very possible because we don't see anything here yet that signals any reversal. These lower time frames are not as you can't really rely on them as much as you can the bigger ones. And right now it's telling me that we probably are still going to continue higher. But anything can happen here at the open. The open's still not 30 minutes away, but anything can happen between now and then. We might just chop sideways. Could put in a big bull flag. So that might not be the worst idea in the world. Just trade a low channel here, maybe. Just trade a channel for now. Bang, 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 bang until the open. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Could be possible. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that chainsaw, but we got a chainsaw going outside. Yeah, we got some landscapers out there. What's up, beautiful heart? Thank you for being here. Haven't seen you on the channel yet, but thank you for being with us. While we're waiting here for the market to set up and give us some signals, I'm gonna go ahead and check out the good word today. Haven't done that with you guys in a while. You've been missing out. Of course, you've been missing out. So I'm gonna read you guys the verse of the day. All right, so today's verse of the day is Jonah 1:17. Now the Lord provided a huge fish to swallow Jonah, and Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. Have you guys heard that story about Jonah and the whale, or the big fish? It's not just a children's story. It really symbolizes that when God has a calling on your heart and he wants you to do something, you can't get away from it. No matter how hard you try, no matter where you hide, you can't get away from it. So kind of like my daughters, I got 2 girls, right? And they like to get away from doing their chores a lot of times, and they get really sneaky and just go and hide. And I don't forget, and my wife especially does not forget. She does not forget at all. And she reminds me to not forget. So I guess I do forget. But our kids have to do what they have to do, what we need them to do. And how more important is it the mission that God has for us, and that he's not going to forget what we have to do. He's not going to make us do it, but he's expecting us to do it. That's the one thing as parents, is that sometimes we make and force our children to do things. And really at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is create good habits. But God works a little differently. He doesn't make us do anything. He'll invite us. He'll leave the door open. but it's really up to us. And look, we are respecting this channel here. So that's the story. To me, that is the point of that story of Jonah and the whale, is that when God has a calling on your heart, you better listen. If not, you're going to get swallowed up by a big fish. I've seen it on YouTube, guys. It's possible. Somebody made an AI video the other day of a whale swallowing a literal boat. And it looks so real that I thought it was real. I actually watched it and I thought it was real. I watched that whole thing. I watched it like 5 times. I'm like, does this really happen? And then I read the comments and the people were like, oh, you can tell this is obvious AI. It's so fake. You can see the people look so fake. Yeah, so it looks like we are going to put in a little bit of a bull flag here and chop this little zone just a little bit. We're going to see. Sorry, I've been having you eyes on the Bitcoin chart there for a minute. Let's see, are we not changing screens again? Are we not changing screens? We are not changing screens. Okay. I love when she does that. You know what? Next thing I got to do is invest in I'm going to invest in a switchboard, because the switchboard I have on my keyboard does not always tend to work. Anybody still holding Trump coin? That thing is down to $10. It was high as 80. That's funny. That's the biggest pump and dump I've ever seen in my life. Poor people who got caught up. I mean, they're investors. They're not just like random mom and pop people. But a lot of people got caught up in that Trump coin, man. Either made a lot or lost a lot. Most people lost a lot. Not too many people made a lot, unless they were in on it early. And those people are usually insiders. Yeah, but the crypto market has been rocked this last month. Oh my God. I mean, horrible. If you were in some of the safer things like Ethereum, XRP, even Bitcoin, I mean, you felt the pain. And this is nothing, guys. This is absolutely nothing. Like, crypto can go down so much before it comes back and makes a new high. I remember the last bull run, I took a long position at 55,000 and the market came down into the 30s. That's almost a 50% retracement before popping to make new highs. So a 50% retracement means that BTC could get down to 50K before it even thinks about, or maybe 50, 60K before it even thinks about, making new highs. If we're going to make new highs this bull run, we may not make new highs. We'll see though. Very interesting what's going on. We could get a little push down here, maybe into the 650s. Could is the word, because we did get a pretty big spike to the downside here and it didn't really move much. Now it seems like it's going a little bit better, but there might still be a lot of bulls in the market right now. Any trades right now are just going to be, for me, would be just kind of gambling here. So I'm just going to play it here. Play it here. Stop loss right there. TP. I think TP may be somewhere in here. We'll see. I don't know if we'll get this entire bull flag formation channel, but I do think we can get a little push. We'll see. We'll see, guys. The reason I think it's possible is because we're just in a holding pattern. We got 30 minutes to go. We have a little bit of a trap in here, just a tiny bit. Nothing huge. Nothing really good on the 12. 3 minute looks like it has a little bit of a trap. So we could possibly just get a little push down here, grab some liquidity before going higher, or maybe we just retrace. Maybe we just put in the M formation up here. So it's worth taking a low paper trade on here. we're getting a little push. See if she got what it takes. See if that's really what she wants. No, she's not ready for it. Doesn't look like she's ready for it. Yeah, she wants higher prices here. Probably going to rip the 740s again, 750s. Yeah, she's... Yeah, she's messing around. Got a good 25 minutes before the open. Not exactly sure what she still wants to do. Whether she wants higher prices now or if she's going to give it up. Like I said, they're still searching for more liquidity here before pushing it back down, if they're going to push it back down to the 650s. It looks like it could be possible here that they're going to try to sweep the 740s again. Yeah, I don't think she leaves that liquidity behind there. All right. Just got a new candle here. New 3-minute candle. 12 minutes setting up pretty nicely for a possible rejection of these higher prices. We still got about 5 minutes left in there though. Yeah, she's not done. She's a wicked one here, guys. She definitely wants to grab some more liquidity up here. She comes off as being weak. They make it look that way, and then she comes back and rips it. Be careful. So I'm liking these higher time frames a little better. Yeah, we still got that lower band at 650 that she may want to test one more time before going higher. Possibly, not necessarily. We could have a complete sell-off too at the open. That's another possibility. You never know in this market. Good news is bad news, bad news is good news. You guys think we're going to pop or drop on the open? Let me take a poll here. All right. Hoping for a gap fill, says motivation. That gap fill would be to the downside, I would assume. What a stagnant market here. Stagnation. Yeah, seen a possibility here for a move back to 650. That's what I was hoping for, but you just never know right now. It's not very clear. At least a paper trade is in the green. What will she do here is the question. Still got about 20 minutes before the open, so a lot can happen between now and then. Let's take a look at a 30-minute, see what's up with the 30-minute. Yeah, 30 minutes are kind of weak. Here she goes. Yeah, she's going right to that possible 650 level. Right there. If we can't hold the 650 level, then we're just going to retrace the entire news candle here. All right, let's see if we get this. See if we get this hit here at 668. I know I have this. I know I have this level here, down bottom of the range at 650. I don't know if she's going to reach all the way down there though, because we did have a little bit of absorption here by the bulls. So I'm being a little bit more conservative here with the TP. Yeah, it looks like she's going to at least grab that. Well, we just hit yesterday's high here. Yesterday's high is at 686, and right now we're dropping down to 667, where we're going to take that TP, hopefully. Well, whoever had their stop, whoever had their stop where I had it, right here, just got saved by a tick, by the way. Literally got saved by a tick, because this high was not as high as that one. So the market was a little forgiving this morning. Funny that she's forgiving when I have a paper trade on. Never on any other occasion, though. And see if she can get a little bit of a little dump here. Will she miss us here? That's a question. Will she miss us by a tick here as well? She missed us by a tick here. Is she gonna miss us by a tick here? That would be classic NQ. Let's go ahead and make 15 bucks here if we're wrong. Either way, I might make this my last trade. I do have a lot of things to do here. I will keep trading my accounts today, guys, but I'm not going to be able to stream. I have to be somewhere. I will most likely have internet access. So I'm going to try to trade. But again, we're going to have some huge volatility today, so be very careful. All right, looks like we're hitting our TP now. Come on, don't miss me by a tick. Don't miss me. Don't miss me by a tick, girl. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't be dirty. Do not be dirty. Are you gonna be dirty? Dirty girl. Look at that. She even crossed it. She even crossed it. Look at that. She crossed it, and we didn't get our order executed. That's hilarious. I want my money back. Here we go to $15 stop out, more likely. $15 stop loss. Come on, baby. Don't do it. Don't be so mean. This is a little bit of an absorption candle here. Sometimes these absorption candles are just manipulation candles in disguise, because we have a little bit of a negative delta, and she is pushing up. So she could be recovering from this zone, or she could be just faking out. Sometimes it's a fake out. When I see that, sometimes it's a fake out. She's probably going up for late entries, and she'll come right back. I don't know if this is considered a late entry, but she may have no. She may come back up here and grab this before coming down. Like, that's how wicked she is. She could be that rude. We'll see though. We'll see in just a second here. Oh no! The $15 stop loss is coming in. She didn't even miss me by a tick. She overshot me by a tick, but still the order didn't execute. That's hilarious. Let's see who she'll go this time. What you do it this time, baby? Will you get us this time? Don't hurt our feelings, baby. Just push it a little bit. Will you do it? Will you do it? Come on, baby, tap me out. Tap me out here, tap me out. Come on, coach, put me in. Come on, baby. Oh, no, you're so rude. Okay. Cool, we got our TP. Nice, guys, nice. All right, I gotta go, guys. Wish you all well. I hope you guys practice safe trading today. Don't forget, these swings are so huge. We got a very light order book, so be careful. Scale down or give yourself a little more breathing room. All right, guys, take care. See you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Today I won't be able to make it back, but I wish you guys all the best.